Welcome everyone to the next tier list, but now we are talking about diamond players. So the first civilization that goes to the F tier list is gonna be Sengoku, China, and Byzantine. Well, the reason behind it is very simple. That's just the same as gold and platinum. There is something special that you need to do. China, you cannot build farms around the TC stuff. Even in Diamond League, people are building farms around the TC. Stop doing farms around the TC. Come on, wake up. Also, the Imperial officials. And kind of that's it. That's all the mistake that people do. And most of the time, Chinese players are losing the games in Feudal Age. Byzantine, again, a system problem, losing the mercenaries. If you lose the mercenaries, it's kind of GG. You cannot lose your mercenaries, and also you should never overmake the units in Feudal Age. Try to grab H3 and suddenly Cataphracts are open, and making Cataphracts and Lombo is the one of the best composition in the game right now, together with Limitai, because Limitai is going to do a lot of job for you. Then we have Sengoku. The passive income is still really hard to do so because passive income requires a lot of protection, and your micro is not that great, and losing Yatai also ruins your macro. Then the next, so this civilization where win rates under or below 47.5%. Next civilization is gonna be 47.5 to 48.9, which is gonna be 48.9. Ottoman actually goes up one higher, right? Then it's gonna be HRE. Then it's gonna be Jeanne d'Arc. And then it's gonna be Rus. Then it's gonna be Abbasid and Delhi. Delhi goes down. Wow, that's interesting. So Ottoman, I guess, is getting figured out. It's not F tier anymore. Hallelujah. Gets figured out how to counter the Menatoms in Feudal. Not that many Fast Castle, but Fast Castle is kind of good with them. If you know how to play it, of course. Sipahi is getting a little bit of better play on the field as well, and Ottoman most of the time Imperial have no problem because the free units are getting out of military school so fast that you get non-stop units, which is amazing. So, well, HI is down again because of the Prelate macroing. Like most of the players macro horrible, and you need to know, like, in this game you can win games with a really good macro. Even if your micro sucks, but if your macro is good, you can win games. Unless if you are Malen. With Malen, you need micro. JD, again, why JD is so low? Because JD is all about JD. And Diamond players can't hold JD back. They are losing it. They are losing the whole civilization. If JD is dead, the player is dead. Rus, people still haven't figured out the perfect Pro Scout or 2TC or Abe of Trinity Fast Castle meta. So they are trying to get to understand. They have a struggle losing in Feudal because of it, or losing because they try to do Fast Castle without Pro Scout or any kind of unit before getting to Castle, and naked Fast Castle is getting punished. Abbasid, multiple TC have been found out how to counter 2TC, 3TC. People figured out how to counter, and that's why they have good time. Delhi, actually, Delhi players are losing on Feudal. They are finding Castle and insanely good in Imperial, but they are losing on Feudal. The other civs are just beating them like it's cake and butter. So they are losing a lot in Feudal. Next civilizations is gonna be 49 to 49.9%. It's gonna be let's see what is 49.9%. Tuklok, so Tuklok stays in the middle still. Then Ayubid, then House of Lancaster. So is it gonna be the 2TC brothers again? Yeah, it is the 2TC brothers. Yay! And also we have a Dark Age Tower Rush or Market, or aka Trade Civilization, entering into the C tier. So this is literally the same as the Platinum League was. Well, why this civilization in C tier? Because Fast Castle, 2TC Trade, or Dark Age Rush And that shows how strong and good TTC, and also this civilization has a keep in feudal age, so they can survive longer as well. Again, IBIT just fast castles and have good time, or IBIT can 2TC as well. Why not, right? Even though IBIT win rate in one of the leagues were really low, or maybe this league is really low as well because of the 2TC. But if you give me a minute, I can tell immediately. Is it because of the 2TC play? Because one of the league was low because of the 2TC. Oh yeah. So actually, this oh my god, they have like what 30-something% win rate with 2TC. Guys, IBIT got ruined because of the 2TC, and they are listening to YouTubers or content creators or pro players to build 2TC. Stop building 2TC. It's not good. Oh my god, the 2TC actually doesn't make the civilization so good. 2TC players are ruining it, and this is the only time when I say IBIT should stay in A. But well, you guys are losing with 2TCs. But if you ask my honest opinion, IBIT should stay in A. Guys, stop 2TC. Just play normal. And you can actually win games, right? Alright, and next civilization gonna be 50 to 59% win rate. So let's see. There's gonna be 3 civilization. It's gonna be French. Oh, BT French. OOTD and Malian. Okay, so OTD got lower from S tier because people are figuring out how to counter the OTD units, and they are not really that better decision making against OTD. Know how to counter the 2TC style as well, or the fast castle and walling the relics, so OTD can't pick up the relics, which is amazing. I like that. The OTD can't pick out the relics, getting countered out, understand how to counter 2TC, and diamond players are getting smarter to figure out what is the resource value of the enemy army, which is crazy good. Then we have French players got a little bit lower because players have figured out how to make spearmen against knights. And Malian got into B tier now because people are actually better at microing. And this is what I said. A civilization can be good with a passive income, but if you don't micro them well, they can still suck. Now, Malian requires a lot of micro because they don't have crossbow and they don't have horseman. They have warrior scout, but it's ass, so also bad. And they have javelin throwers, which is really good against range units. But both of the unit requires crazy amount of micro, and that's why lower league players are actually failed. But players here, as soon as we are getting higher, are getting better, and they understand the Malian much better. I'm proud of you, Diamond guys, understanding Malian much better. So, let's see the next civilizations. The win rate for the civilizations will be 51 to 51.9%. 51.9, yes, 51 to 51.9, which is gonna be Jin Dynasty. Okay, and that's it, right? There's no other civilization. 51.9. Yes, it's just Jin Dynasty. Okay, so Jin Dynasty, actually 80th civilization. It's gonna be the only civilization that's in 80th. Wait, that's no way. Right? Yeah, it is. Wow. So, wait. Okay, I need to check why. Why is Jin Dynasty so high? What they do? It's Fast Imperial? Wait, hold up. No, it's actually not. It's actually Great Pasture into Dragon Pavilion. Great Wall Bastion has 52% rate, and Pagoda Forest actually has 61.5% win rate. So it could be maybe Fast Imperial. Not really fast. 21-minute age uptime is not really that fast, but again, they have a really good win rates here. So Jin players, I think the reason why they are winning a lot, because Jin Mountain Villager gets us a lot of resources. They are very, very fast, and they can be very, very sneaky. By the way, Jin players are losing like 30%, 35% win rate with Mountain Hall. So Mountain Hall is actually horrible. Everyone ages up with Dragon Pavilion. with a really good win rate. So, ooh, that's really good to see that actually Jin Dynasty players are figuring out how to play the civilization, how to make the units correctly, and the other players are still trying to understand what they are doing wrong. Bad crossbow emplacement, the free knights that spawn out of buildings, and the bribe ability, which is a long range Vololo to Volo 750 resource amount of units, which is like one elephant. Wow, oh, I'm really proud of Diamond players, let me tell you that, because Jinta has the 8 here, it's insane. Let's see, the last civilizations is gonna be Macedonian, then Zushi, then Japanese, Haiti, and Golden Mode. But the reason behind that, so what is the win rate? It's over 52% win rate. It's 53.5, 52.7, 52.4, 52, 52.3, and 52.1% win rate in S tier. It's the same as like any other civilization because they have Varangian Guard in feudal, they have 3 units, and also they make it to Imperial and just spam the cataphracts. I don't like it. I wish the devs do something with that landmark because it just instantly strong in lower leagues and it's really not fun to play with that, play against that landmark. And also like the cataphract plus the fire spring. So I can understand the pain of the gold, diamond, platinum league players. It's very frustrating against playing fast Imperial Macedonian, and also because of the free units that they get from feudal age. But I gotta just double check, but I'm pretty sure it's connected to it as well. If I check just the Macedonian or Macedonian, doesn't matter. Both are correct to pronounce, by the way, for your information. Oh yeah, they are winning like 50.5% in feudal age, which is ends in feudal age, but they have like 55.9 and 62.6% win rate with fast Imperial. So their Golden Horn Tower, they have 99% peak rate on Golden Horn Tower. It's kind of crazy with the 90% rate of Palatine Skull. So fast Imperial carries the civilization. That's a proof that that build order is so brain dead that everyone can do it. And in every league, they are just winning because of that one build order. So it's time to do something, devs. Nerf the Macedonian Fast Imperial because it's kind of boring and annoying that everyone does it and it cannot be punished. Like, seriously. And also maybe nerf the Golden Horn Tower. Like, take out one of the Arbalest. How about that? Make it even more stupider than a Red Palace, or decrease the attack speed or something like that. I don't know. But the Golden Horn Tower is insanely strong together with the Palatine Skull. Zushi, again, Jugnon Tower. Japanese is in S tier in Diamond League because they figured out how to fast castle without losing the game. I'm pretty sure I gotta double check it, but please tell me that's the reason. Please tell me that's the reason. I'm pretty sure it's because the fast castle. Yes, it is. It is the fast castle. Alright, so players are actually winning the game more because they go to Korra Storehouse into fast castle. And most of the win rate is actually in Imperial because they survive castle and they go to Imperial and they have 57% win rate in Imperial, which is kind of crazy good because they have all the farms, they are getting all the food, which is, well, congratulations. Diamond players figured out how to play Japanese. Now only gold and silver, gold and platinum players need to figure it out. KT, well, because of the multiple TC and Pilgrim passive income and the very, very strong keeps. Golden Horde because they make like a horde amount of units. And also because of their feud Contour good into castle with the 2 extra armor and 200 wood per minute. So yeah, they also have the same tool as it before. I'm curious about Conquer 1, 2, 3 as well, but so far I can say that like seeing that the harder or the civilization that requires more brain power is getting higher because the higher league we get, but sadly the civilization that's very easy to play is making into S tier, and still in S tier is kind of sad. Because I think Platinum School is insanely strong with the Fire Spring Golds. I almost lost to it the other day with House of Lancaster. So yeah, against a lower rated player, by the way. And I'm very happy that people figure out how to play Japanese. So congratulations, guys. So far, this is all the list. And well, I hope you enjoyed this video as well. Let's see the Conqueror players. Waha!